Lakshmi was a hardworking woman who worked as a maid in the city. Her days began before sunrise and stretched till evening as she moved between 5 households. She had to clean their homes and do the dishes. Every single rupee she earned was carefully saved so that she could send it back to her family in the village, her aging parents needing care, and her younger brother dreaming of an education. Then the world changed. COVID pandemic arrived, a silent, invisible thief, stealing away jobs and lives. One by one, Lakshmi's employers, gripped by fear and uncertainty, asked her to stop coming. Lakshmi was shattered. Her world crumbled around her. How would she feed her family? How would they survive the coming months? Despair washed over her, a heavy, suffocating blanket that threatened to extinguish her spirit. Days turned into weeks, each one filled with worry. She stayed mostly indoors and often hungry. One day, while listening to the radio, she came across an interview with a woman who had overcome the challenges posed by COVID restrictions and achieved success. She spoke of resilience, of dealing with adversity, of finding strength in the darkest of times. The words resonated deep within Lakshmi's soul. Lakshmi realized the crisis was there, undeniably, but so too was the potential for a solution waiting to be discovered. Her eyes fell on the sewing machine gathering dust in her room. Before the pandemic, she'd only used it for mending clothes. Now, a new idea blossomed, a lifeline in the storm. Masks. Everyone needed masks. And she could sew masks. It wasn't easy, money was tight, and sourcing materials was a challenge. She scoured the local markets, bartering and negotiating with unwavering determination, eventually managing to gather enough raw materials to begin. She practiced diligently, honing her skills, ensuring each mask was well made, comfortable, and safe. Slowly, she started selling her masks in the neighborhood, outside the grocery and pharmacy store, and on the streets. The earnings were meager, far less than what she had made as a maid, but it was enough to sustain her and her family back home. She learned about different fabric types, discovered new techniques, improved her sewing skills, and even began to design more elaborate masks with embroidery and patterns. Her creativity blossomed. She learned to negotiate prices and improve sales. The economic impact of the pandemic was too devastating. However, she emerged from the crisis a different woman. She had learned a new skill, but most importantly, she discovered her inner strength.